Hello, this is Emily. It's the first time it goes. First I talked quietly, then it went out of battery because I didn't delete the first video because I thought I still might need it. Anyway, hey, I'm going to be talking about alternative shops versus mainstream shops. So, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to talk about it. And yes, I'm a person who basically, I started shopping in alternative shops like 4 years ago or something. Before that, I used to always shop in mainstream shops. And now, recently, I've been shopping in more alternative shops. Obviously, I still shop in mainstream shops, but I have been, shopping in alternative shops recently. This is actually a new one because basically my mum got it from my brother, but he didn't like it because he didn't like hoodies, so I got it. So, yes, and it's only £12.13, which brings me to the first pro of mainstream shops, is that they can be reasonable priced. You can get things that are just reasonable price that you won't be breaking the bank for. You can get an outfit which is reasonable and you don't have to be spending too much money on it because you have such a big selection of mainstream shops. You can go to the cheapest place and get something cheap. Regardless of the quality, you know what I mean? But you can still find cheap, reasonable clothing. Two. They have a lot of selection. You can get like jeans, shorts, top, coat. You can get a lot of selection of things, and you can that's just in one shop. You can, shoes, there's so much selection that you can find what you want, and it's just easy to find things that you need and want, or, in mainstream shops because they have it there and you can go to different places. And you can find they have different brands, and like, for example, I'm a fussy person with jeans. Like, I have to have my jeans to be comfortable, and I have to look at them. You know what I mean? And like wearing them. And if they don't, then I know I won't wear them much. So, and I think they have such a big selection. I can try in different places. Because sometimes jeans shopping can be hard because some jeans are just, I can be fussy and not white. Like for my black jeans, I like them to be just black, but I don't like them to be shiny. And if you know anything about sometimes women, because I do shopping like the men and the women's section, but I kind of have to get my bottoms most of the time from the women's section because men have like weird sizes that just don't fit my body basically. And so sometimes in the women's section they make the jeans shiny sometimes, or just like jeans. I don't know that. But anyway, yeah. They have a big selection. And free, they are good for online things. You can find whatever you want online and you don't actually have to go out. Or you can just, if it's not in store, you can go online and buy it. So you have the option and it's just easy and you can just browse it and easily buy something, which is, convenient. Okay, now I'm going on to the pros of alternative shops. Okay, the pros of alternative shops is that, one, they're sort of a bit different. You can find things that are just different and that look cool and that that you can that not many people have, or just quirky or unique, and just they just have a real coolness to them, or just you can just find a bit of different things like this. And it's only £1.50, so yes, not a bad price. So yeah, you can find these which they just look cool and they're just they're quite different, and it's cool. There's a you can find, I think, again, these can be reasonable priced at times, not all the time, but they can have a reasonable price depending on which one you go to. Again, I said this in the last one, but it can be reasonable priced depending on where you go, and some of the things can be reasonable, and you can get some not bad, like, there's only 50, which is not bad. You can get things that are reasonable priced in it, so it doesn't mean you're breaking the bank. Sometimes, depending on which one you go to, then you're going to break the bank to find something, which is good, Free alternative shops tend to be more, I think it's the money goes to, like, and the more, I think independent shops are better because they actually go to, like, the money doesn't go to corporations, it goes to, most of the time anyway, it goes to, like, the actual person who works there. So when you give them money, you feel like you're going for the actual owner's wage, where the owner will get most, or on the staff will get most of the money. Otherwise, you know, which is good because you want them to get most of the money because or obviously the people who made them should get the money, but some of the money as well. But what I'm saying is that, you know what I mean, But independent shops are good because you give them to a fair system, and which is good because you give them to the actual people you see, and this makes, I think, because I don't think that there was I think they are about alternative shops obviously they are about making profit because you want to be able to live, but I think I think they're more passionate about what they're selling, which is, I think, is always great when someone is actually passionate. I prefer someone who's passionate about what they're selling rather than someone who's just, the sole purpose of this is just to make money. I'm much more, I found when I buy something, I prefer it when the person's actually passionate about, like, the shop. And I think alternative shops, you go in, and I feel like you just get a vibe that it's that they're actually passionate about what's in the store, and they actually like it. They like that sort of thing, which I think is great, because it's good to go into a place where they actually like what they're selling, and they're not just, obviously they want to make money because they need to make, they need to live and, be able to afford things and buy what they want, but, I think it's just not as, I think there's a bit of passion about it, which, I like. Anyway, the cons of mainstream shops is that they can be expensive. I know this is a pro and a con, because depending on where you go, some of the things in mainstream shops can be expensive sometimes for what you get. Like, there were some shops which are just, I don't know why they're so expensive, like Topshop, don't know why they're so expensive, because some of the stuff, they sometimes try and be vintage, and I don't see, they try and make things that look vintage, but then they make it expensive, and it's like, I may as well just go to a vintage shop. And sometimes vintage shops can be expensive, but at least a vintage actually stuff. Or you can actually find cheap vintage clothing, which, it's like, I'd rather do that than just get some sort of, understand like why people go Topshop, and I think they have nice stuff, but it just can be, I think, get a bit expensive at some of the places, and you're like, what, so that can be depending on where you're going, and it's not, I sometimes think I'm expensive, and it cannot even have much to do with the quality. So again, they can have, the stuff can be a bit, it can not be as quirky and weird, and I think they can't do as much. They can't do it as much. Alternative store can be more different and more quirky because it's alternative. It's made by alternative people. While in the mainstream shops, it's more made about like the industry and stuff, and the sort of things that they can try and make things sort of but it's never gonna. It can never get to like as alternative as that, or like as quirky and weird as that, because it is a mainstream shop. It's bought from there, and if something's got like a like a H&M label, you're gonna a product label. It can't be. It's just a certain. It's got a certain commercial element, I think, to it, so it can't go that far. So it can reach, but be the alternative, because because and I think there's a third one. 3, again, they are just there to, a lot of mainstream shops are just there to make money, and they tend to not be passionate about it, and they're just there to make as much money as possible, which is not nice. Well, obviously you work people, it's okay to make money, but just that's just the sole purpose of it, just to make money, and to not even be a lot of times I feel like they're not even passionate about clothing. They just want to make they make the most money, which can be which is I just prefer when people are more passionate about things anyway, what they're selling, and again, because they don't really pay the staff well a lot of time with these corporations. They tend to have shareholders and stuff, which is not the best. It's not fair as much, and when you're giving it to the staff who work there, they're not going to be getting much of it, So I think that's the one bad thing, another bad thing, that you don't know who you're giving money to, really. Exactly, and it's not always a fair system, it's all for the money and nothing, really. Okay, that's my cons of the shops. My cons of alternative shops is that again it can be expensive depending on where you go. Some of the things in there can be expensive and be a bit too pricey, and you don't really want to pay that much money. Like some things look cool. Like I saw this super cool thing today, but it was expensive. So it's like, nah. It's like nah, I'm not gonna. I can't. I mean, it was cool, but expensive, and I'm not gonna pay like I don't know, just expensive money for something. So that's how I call it. Obviously depends if you get and depends if you go. Two, they don't have good websites. They don't you just can't tend to find much of their stuff online. You can find it, but you can't a lot of times these alternative shops they only have like one thing on them. You're like okay, but you have to actually go and start and get it, which sometimes you can't be written on because you have to actually go there and you can't actually just look online before you go or just have a quick peek. So yeah, I mean there is alternative shops which are online, but there's a bit like just EMP, but that I don't know. It seems a bit more commercial and mainstream with it. I don't know. I think it's a grey area because it's like I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of is it alternative or is it just like mainstream but sells alternative shop stuff? Which is a bit like Hot Topic, I think. I'm not just in Hot Topic, but it's not an actual proper alternative shop. It's got some cool stuff in, but I've looked online, even though I'm not from America, but I've seen the stuff and it seems quite cool. But you know what I mean? And so, but most of them, I think the actual proper ones probably, I don't know, there's probably some alternative shops, which I probably who have good online store, but what I found is that a lot of them just don't. I mean, I guess it's because they always get new things and, and the more focusing on the start and, what I mean? But that's what I've seen. So they don't tend to have the best online store and a lot of times you can't really buy stuff. You have to actually go there. Obviously there's like internet stores online which are alternative and, you know what I mean? But I'm just talking about alternative shops in life. Yeah. Anyway, I can't really think of any. Oh yes, I'm going to say my third one is like sometimes you can't find everything in certain shops. Sometimes you don't sell everything, and sometimes you don't have different plans for things. Like they don't have in some certain things like basic things. They might not have this big collection. They tend to have fitted as mainstream shop. Anyway, thank you for talking. Thank you for watching, talking. But yes, I mean I'm not dissing any. I think both have the advantages. I think both are good, and I'm not dissing anyone who shops at them. Really, yes, I think that from an ethical point of view, shops are probably better, but that's more to the owners of the actual mainstream shops, rather than the actual the actual people who shop there. You know what I mean? Obviously, I shop there, so I'm not dissing anybody. I'm not gonna diss anyone for just like you were saying, and understand, and yeah. But I think So thank you for watching and discuss what you think and where you like the shop, and if you agree with any of my pros, if you've got any cons, and if you got any other pros and cons like you'd like to add, because I probably don't have a problem with them. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Peace out.